The more of these gems we get, the better. For when we do the big Skelly Man room. Okay, so we found the switch, so something opened. What was it that we opened? Impossible to say. There's a bat over here, though. He must be on the other side of the maze, though. We have to go all the way around. Alright, but we can now barely survive the Caves of Obnoxiousness. We can probably kill a bunch of these skeletons now. Another speed gem. So we're firing at a pretty good clip. Even though we're only firing one skull at a time, we can fire lots and lots of skulls. Alright, we want to go back down to the bottom. Now I think we can brave the Skelling Man room. And they give you a little warning, like, there's bones here, be careful. And just heal up, and now we're good. Beautiful. All the Skelly Mans are dead. So, I don't know. Not really obnoxious, just kind of funny, because the Skelly Mans kill you, like, pretty much immediately when you step in that room. It's like, what? But then it's not actually super obnoxious, in my opinion. It's just, you just restart the level and it's real quick. And it's, I don't know, it's just amusing to me. So I don't know why these are the Caves of Obnoxiousness. I'm glad he didn't make a purposely obnoxious level. That would not have been very much fun. I'm glad they put the Skelling Man ambush early in the level. There's my golem friend. That's him. He's not super useful. All the orbs are up here, and we got the spell, and now we can just leave. Cool. Okay, next level. Let's get the Cheapy Fairy back out. I actually haven't gotten lost nearly as much as I was expecting in these caves. Pretty much, you go to the bottom right and do the Armageddon Sword level and kill the Richie Lich. And then kind of just make your way counterclockwise around the world. And that's basically how it works. That's the wrong way, though. That'll take me back to the center path, I think. I think we want to curl down this way. And then there should be a door right up here. One Skelling Man. That's all that was here. Yeah, here we go. Okay, let's get the Grabby Fairy back out. Gastropods. So this level is full of these center blue rooms filled with snails and slugs. And there's lots and lots of drank in this level. So we actually need to hit the switches out here. Sploot. That was the sploot switch. I think there's one more switch we can reach here. Blork. That was the Blork switch. So that opens up two of these Gastropod rooms. Oh, there's another one. Schlup! But now this room right here is going to be super dangerous and filled with monsters. The caves are dark and full of terrors. I've been rereading Game of Thrones lately. So you'll have to excuse me for quoting her lady Melisandre, if you would. Alright, Snail. Alright. Alright. If you want to be a nerd about it. Ooh, hello. From downtown, huh? He's like, hell yeah, from downtown. Okay. Fortunately, there's plenty of drank. Here's another switch. Glup! There's the Glup switch. And with each switch, we are releasing more and more of these snails. Fine, go ahead and hit me. Oh, I should have... Oh, there's drank here anyway. Good. Good, good, good. I do think it's a little unfair that the blue residue on the ground that the snails leave behind can hurt you. Not the snails, the slugs can hurt you. But there's other blue residue just on the ground here naturally that's just decorative. That's a wall that I can't get through yet. Look at all of this stuff up here. Back at full HP already. But I think that's only a problem in this one level. I don't think that's a problem elsewhere. This is the Gulp switch. They'd already used Glup, and Glop isn't a word, so they couldn't use Glop. So they compromised and used Gulp. Slurp. And one more over here, probably. Glorp. I think one of them should just say switch. That'd be funny to me. I could just tank the snails here. I don't even care. I don't even care. Lots of diamonds to pick up now. There's one room we still haven't opened, which is there a side area that we didn't get a switch in? Oh, here's one. Which one was that? Was that Ploop? Was that Ploop? Ladies and gentlemen, we have plooped. And I think in one of the center chambers that we've opened now, I think there's going to be one last switch that'll open the fairy bell for this level. Perhaps. We definitely missed an orb somewhere. There it is. There's another one. We are cool cat bad. Now let's go see if this wall opened. Sure did. Oh, it also gives us a reverse gem, so... Which, because of the homing nature of the skulls, essentially just doubles our firepower as long as we have the reverse orb. Alright, so I think we're going to continue down this way. Go ahead and just kill this big bat. So over that direction is the shop. Which we don't want to do anything with just yet. We need to go up here. Experience level does increase your damage, so it's not like these random encounters are worthless. They are doing something for us. Alright, which level is... I don't think it matters what fairy I take to this world. This is... Yes, this is the minigame level. It's Smash Ball, and Smash Ball is basically Breakout. That's what this is. If you touch the ball, it goes up. It's actually really easy to keep the ball out of the lava. If the ball hits the lava, you die. And we have to clear, not only get all these green orbs, but also break all the walls. And I thought this was really aggravating the first time I played this level. Like, this is the real Cave of Obnoxiousness. But once I realized, like, the ball isn't actually hitting your hitbox and bouncing off at an angle. It always, always, always heads upwards when it touches you. So you can pretty much just put the ball, like, park the ball up in the top half of the level and then be fine for a while. So now that I know how the level works, it's not obnoxious anymore. It's just a little bit boring. But as the mini games go, I definitely prefer this to the, like the welcome mat in the forest world, as an example. It is a little easier to control its trajectory by limiting the distance it hits the top wall up there. And I kind of wish the ball was at least slightly animated, because it's not really rolling, it's just sliding around. Alright, so we got to hit these last few bricks now. Oh, I just... I just own gold myself there. By sending the block away from the brick. Is that good? That's not quite. Oh, that looks good. That looks good. Yeah, buddy. Alright, one more. One more, kids. And there it is. Okay. So we've cleared the board, and now we just needed to get the ball into... I need to be standing a few tiles north here. This looks okay. Not quite. We got to get it through that little tunnel in the far right. And then there's a second board we have to clear if we want the ferry. And I think this is actually our important ferry for this world, if I'm remembering correctly. Good, we're in there. I wish, now that we can get fireballs, I wish we could actually destroy these, the bricks with fireballs, but we can't, unfortunately. Actually, I should have brought Armageddon here, honestly. But Seeker Swarm is a good substitute. Because, yeah, Armageddon would have just cleared those snails, or those slugs. Slugs and snails are the same thing in my brain, obviously. These animals are completely identical in every useful way, and I can't tell one from the other. So it's kind of mean for Kid Mystic to throw them both at me in this one world at the same time. Okay? Okay. But yeah, one cast of Armageddon, if I'd brought Cheapy Fairy here, would have done the trick. But that's the only other danger in this level other than the lava is... I guess the idea here is you release the snails and then... we gotta run to the exit before it hits the lava, and we're good. The idea is, I guess, you release those little slugs and then it makes it more difficult for you to actually... walk around and use yourself as the paddle, but... it doesn't, again, it doesn't exactly follow breakout rules, so you're kind of fine. Oh, that was the wrong spell. There we go, that's good. We're cool cat bad. And I think now we're back down into... there we go, this should be the final level in the game. We want to keep Cheapy Fury on for this level. Yeah, these are the puzzling caverns. You can see our old friends, the robot cows, are back. And we just want to kill just a bunch of monsters here. Is all we want to do. There's plenty of magic potion in this level. And there are no fireball power-ups whatsoever here. Just lots and lots of drank. So you can pop that Armageddon spell all you want. And the reason it's called the Puzzly Caverns is that there are little mini puzzles to be solved as you go. I think we'll get one of each kind of key here. Yes, that is overkill using Armageddon to kill a single slug, but that's just how I roll. I think we need 1,800 coins to buy our last power-up. That's kind of crucial for the very last boss fight. Oh, I didn't see you there. You know what? Fine. You're going to guard the red key? Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go back to the center room. Get some Drizank. Then I'm going to come back and explode your giant eyeball. That's really satisfying. If we run north, maybe our meteors will still be falling by the time I get to this last one up here. Looks like it was not. So I guess we're going to go back to the center one more time. I'm sure this level is a nightmare if you don't have the Armageddon sword, so pro tip, get the Armageddon sword. You heard? And a chintzy key. So we got one of each kind of key. I think we're going to want to do the robot cow room first. Yeah, because look at this nonsense. This is just gross. And steel skin doesn't work against the robot cows, don't forget. So... ah, damn it. Alright. We're going to change our strategy a little bit. What key is that? Blue? Let's make sure we get the blue key first. And clear that room. Because it's not really a puzzle surviving that room. It's just... Can you get lucky with the way the robot cows line up? And there's a lot of magic in that room. So you can, with this much health that we have, you can kind of get to the side walls and kind of spam the heal spell through the cow lasers, like that. And you kind of have to, almost. But moving directly through the path of cow laser is always going to kill you. That's the green key. Whatever, I went the wrong way. And I think Armageddon can kill the snails even when they're in their shells. Which is quite nice. But yeah, you would think the steel skin spell would be perfect here, but instead it doesn't work at all. It doesn't do anything for you. Okay. Oh, he bounced off the... You can't even follow one cow all the way down the level because they bounce off the other robot cows, which makes their pathing somewhat unpredictable. It should be deterministic. If the cows always start in the same place, moving the same direction, you would think that they would always do the same thing every time, and maybe that's the case, but... Damn it. It's not the case as far as I can tell. The puzzle is, how much do you hate robot cows? Alright, one skelly man left. Let's wait for the screen to stop exploding here. Okay. Jeez. I thought that cow was gonna be walking upwards for another second or two. He turned around quicker than I was expecting. If you could make it to the wall, you can pretty much just spam the button going down and be almost okay. I don't know where that skelly man comes from, but it looks like he's always coming out of the woodwork just as I get back to the blue room. Okay. Okay. Just too many cows stacked up in this one room. Nope. I'm safe right here. Okay. That worked. I can't tell what that one on the left is doing there, though. Ah, hello. How we doing? No, what do you... That was operator error. I'm going to own up to that one. I'm using my D-pad, my touch D-pad on my Steam controller, and one of the downsides to the Steam controller, it's not really a downside, it's just 30 years of muscle memory working against me, is sometimes I want to go to rest my thumb on the controller like you can with any other controller I've been using since the 1980s. But if you do that on the Steam controller, your guy will walk in a particular direction because it's touch activated. Which is... See, I thought I should be able to stand there. I thought I should be able to stand there in between those two rows of robot cows.
I'm cool cat bad.
Shoutouts to Lord Enigma for sponsoring this video, and to everybody who helps make my channel possible by supporting me on Patreon.
Run away!